Question number 37 starts the beginning, or is the beginning of our review number 2 sheet for units 2 and 3. Question number 37 asks, for the equation f of x is equal to negative 3 x times x plus 5 squared plus 2. Is the vertex a minimum or a maximum point on the parabola? Class, please don't guess at this. The a value is negative. We have a negative a. That means our parabola opens down, and that means our vertex is at the top. So our vertex is a maximum. How do we know? Because the parabola opens down. Because a is negative, so the parabola opens down. I think we can just leave it right there. That explains to me as your teacher that you understand why the vertex is a maximum. Alright, so is this parabola stretched or compressed? We'll take a look at it. The absolute value of a is 3. And that's definitely greater than 1. And that means we have a stretch. Absolute value of a is greater than 1. We have a stretch. How do I know? Because the absolute value of a is greater than 1. That's it. Absolute value of a is greater than 1. Okay, question number 38. Didn't take a lot of explanation. I'm just looking in these questions, class. I'm looking to see if you understand that a is determining the direction of the parabola, which tells me whether the vertex is maximum or minimum, and a is determining, or the absolute value of a is determining whether the parabola is the same shape as the parent, whether it's stretched compared to the parent, or whether it's compressed compared to the parent. Question number 38. Change the function f of x equals x plus 3 squared minus 7 to standard form. I told you this is a critical thing to be able to do on the test. Let's go ahead and work it out. Now I'm not going to write f of x every time. So you guys will see I'm going to save a little bit of time here. If I'm going to rewrite this function, x plus 3 squared just means x plus 3 times x plus 3. And then some of you have been forgetting to keep that 7 around on the end, so don't forget about that. Alright, let's go ahead and distribute. The x, the first term of the first binomial, gets combined with the second binomial, and the second term of the first binomial gets combined with the second binomial, and we subtract the 7 on the end. Let's continue on. Now we're going to multiply monomials times binomials. X times x is x squared. X times positive 3 is 3x. 3 times x is positive 3x. And 3 times 3 is 9. Again, don't add those. It's not 3 plus 3. It's 3 times 3, which is 9, and then put the negative 7 on the end. Here's your check, class. These two middle terms better be the same, and they are. We can combine those, and we can combine the 9 and the negative 7. So our final equation, I can go ahead and write it. I'll write it below here. It's equal to x squared plus 6x. 3x plus 3x is 6x. And then 9 minus 7 is 2. So we've got the function f of x is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 2. Let's go ahead and complete number 39. Same problem. Change the function f of x equals negative 2 times x minus 5 squared plus 8 to standard form. Let's start this off. So I'm going to rewrite the function only I'm going to take the binomial and write it twice. We've got negative 2 times x minus 5 times x minus 5, and then we still have this plus 8 at the end. Next step, we've got to do this in 2 steps. First, distribute the negative 2 into the first binomial. So negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. That changes into a new binomial. And then we bring down the x minus 5. I don't know why I keep messing up my brackets. X minus 5 and then plus 8. Now we'll go ahead and distribute the first binomial with the second binomial. So we've got negative 2x. That's going to distribute to the x minus 5. And then we take the positive 10 and distribute that to the x minus 5. And now we have plus 8 on the end. Let's go ahead and distribute our monomials into our binomials. And now we have negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times negative 5 is positive 10x. 10 times x is positive 10x. And 10 times negative 5 is negative 50. And then we're going to continue to write our plus 8. Let's do our check again. Yep, sure enough, those single variables are the same coefficients, plus 10 and plus 10. We can proceed with our next step, which is f of x is equal to negative 2x squared. Oops, I forgot to write. We're going to combine these two numbers together as well. This is 10x plus 10x is positive 20x. And negative 50 plus 8 is negative 42. Please do not do that in your head. Most of you struggle with negative numbers in your head. Put that in your calculator. Negative 50 plus 8, and you will get negative 42. So our final answer is negative 2x squared plus 20x minus 42. We'll continue on with question number 40 and 41 on the next video.